Hi, Miss. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you today? Turn on your cameras. You know that. Thank you very much. Cameras, please. Thank you very much. Carol, Gabriel. Thank you. Accommodate your cameras. Mia, your camera. Thank you. Fiorella, your camera, please accommodate it. All you can see your eyes. Thank you. Jorge, your camera. Accommodate it. Adrian, what happened to your camera? There you go. Okay, welcome. Hello today. How are you? So last class, we were talking about a story and that you have to create one according to a chart that I facilitate. And we are trying to study the elements of a story. Why is this important? Because you need to organize, to learn how to organize your ideas in order to do a good writing. Okay? So what were the elements that you have to work in? Ricardo, can you remember that?
Okay. Some of them were characters.
Okay, perfect. The characters, who were we talking about, or what are we talking about?
In our story.
Of course.
Okay, we are talking about Joel, Emilio, and I.
That means the people that we are talking about in the story. That's what I'm trying to say. So the characters refer to people in the story, right, Ricardo?
Story, yes.
Yes, very good. Noemi, what about another element? Which one do you remember and what was it about?
Wait, let me check.
Just the one that you remember, that first one that comes to your head.
Setting.
The setting. What was the setting about?
The place where it all happens.
Perfect. So can you give me an example of the setting of your story, maybe?
It's a small town.
It's a small town in your case, right? It's okay, David. Don't worry. So it's a small town in your case. In other cases, might be the beach, might be a park, might be, I don't know, probably another country. If you want to name a few, for example, you can be in London, you can be in the United States, or you can be here around Ecuador, you can be in Galapagos, whatever. The setting is where the story develops, right? Isabel Alejandra, tell me another element of a story that we reviewed last class, please.
The theme.
What was the theme about?
My theme was about environmental pollution.
Okay, so the theme stands for what? What do you put in the theme in a chart? If you're referring to the theme in a story, what are you referring to?
The topic.
It could be the topic, or in this case, the main idea. When you talk about the theme in a story, you are describing the main idea of the story. What is exactly the story about? For example, if you are writing a story that is, I don't know, probably a horror story, you say, okay, the main characters in the story are in a haunted house, and they are being hunted by, or they're being chased by a ghost that wants them to leave the house, etc., etc. But it's just the main idea. It's what is the story about? That's the theme. Emilio, can you recall another element of the story that we put on the chart?
The theme.
That's what Isabel Alejandra said. Another one?
Oh, then the solution.
The solution. And what is the solution?
That is closure of the story.
Excellent. That's the closure of the story. Very well eloquated, honey. Very, very good. Very good pick of words. The thing is that in the solution, we put the closure, or how the story is gonna end, and how the things that we talked about are gonna be solved, like the part says. Thank you very much. Alexis, do you remember any other element? Thank you, Emilio.
And the events, teacher.
Which one?
The event.
The events. Perfect,
Yes,
Alexis.
the events.
What are the events of a story?
Okay, the events of my story, well, is the characters have to try to survive the dangers that surround each one of them as they are
Perfect.
in a place and no place.
Okay, very good, Alexis. So we try to focus that the events are the things, the more relevant things that happen in a story. I ask you to write at least 3 events on your story, as Alexis did. You write, for example, I'm gonna stick to my example that I put there before. You have a horror story, and then you say that probably the people in the mansion want to escape from the ghost by taking their car and go far away from the house. Then they find impossible to escape because the ghost haunts them all around the way. And finally, they invented a machine to make the ghost disappear. I'm inventing, of course. It's just an example. But those are the most relevant parts of the story, the most important parts of the story. So you stick to those 3 elements in order to organize your ideas when the writing comes. I'm missing one element in the story that we fill in the chart. Gabriela Arias, please. Which one is the element that I'm missing? Do you remember?
You say characters?
Yes, characters are already said. We said characters, we said setting.
The problem.
The problem, very good, Gabriela, the problem. So what does the problem stand for? What did you put on the problem?
I.
Yes, you.
The problem of the story.
For a lack of another word, yes, the problem. But what is the problem about? Sometimes we confuse the problem of the story with the theme. And I want to make a difference here. The theme, it's the main idea of the story, as I said before, right? The main idea. What's the story about it specifically? What it's the main thing where my whole story is going to develop. That's the theme. But the problem is what comes out from the theme. What it's going to be something that is going to complicate things around the theme, the main idea of the story, so I can develop my story itself. That's the difference between the theme and the problem. Probably you could find that confusing a little bit, but I want you to have clear that those 2 things are completely different. One is the main idea, what it's gonna be my story about properly, specifically, and then the problem develops from the theme. What is the thing that it's going to complicate things? What is the thing that it's going to happen around the story that is going to give me a peek, and then I can develop my story. Okay? Any questions about the elements of the story? Any other difference? Of course, in the way, we are going to see different story charts, different elements. These are the basics. Your setting, your characters, the problem, the events. It's the simplest one. Further in the way, we are gonna see other elements that are necessary for our writing, but they are a little more advanced. Now we're going to with the basics, right? So for that matter, you already feel the story chart, right? You already have that part of the story. Your ideas are already organized. So what are you going to do now? I'm going to separate you in breakout rooms with the idea of you to start writing your story according with your chart. In case you haven't screenshotted your story chart, let me know, because as you send it, I have the results. I have checked some of you, and I can send you a screenshot in order you to start writing. But remember, I need you to stick to the story chart you already wrote, because your ideas are there, your ideas are organized there, and you know how are you gonna do it. Do you remember the number of your group and the members of your group? Do you? Perfect. So I'm going to start. First of all, please, I don't know if I forgot, put present into the chat box. I got excited with this story chart. Put present into the chat box, and then I will separate you into the breakout rooms, and we can start doing the writing. We are going to write about 10 minutes. After that, we are going to come back to the main room, 10 to 15 minutes. Then we're coming back to the main room, and I'm gonna ask randomly about who are you dealing with, how are you dealing with the story writing? If you are following the steps, what do you have about your story? Okay? Perfect. You put present into a chat box, present or here. Perfect. Then let me, thank you. I'm gonna allow you to pick the room because you remember the number of your room. So you're gonna select it and you're gonna get it. The other ones, if they don't remember, you are able to see who is in each room, and that way you can get into that room, okay? In case you don't remember, what number is it? But some of your group must remember, so, okay? There you go. Please pick your room. 1 minute. Remember that I'm going in each group in order to see how are you developing the story. Room 1 is Carol Luzuriaga. I have no one in room 2. In room 7, it's Matthew. Pick your rooms. Alexis is in room 4. Who was with Carol? I think Diego, no. Mi Arce and Noemi Probaño are in room 2. There you go. Go to your rooms. Very good. Carlitos, is there something wrong with your internet, honey? Who was with Alexis? Joel, which one was your room? Emilio, which one was your room?
We don't remember.
You don't remember. Maybe it's
I think that is 8.
Teacher, a room is 8,
missing.
but
Okay.
yeah.
Wait. I'm going to Joel, which one is your group? You can work here in the main room.
Wait, Ricardo and Emilio.
Okay, you can work here in the main room, okay? But Adrian, who were you working with?
With Matthew.
Poveda, he's in room number 7. Can you see it? Carlitos, were you working with?
Alexis and Leslie.
With Alexis.
And Leslie.
Alexis is in room number 4. Have you got the invitation? Let me assign you to that room. Alexis Veloz, you were working with, right? Oh, Carlitos has problems with his internet. Michelita, hello. Who were you working with? Oh, here she is, Alexis. I got her. Okay. Alexis, what happened?
My internet teacher.
Okay. There we go. Okay, perfect. What is there for here? Oh, I know. Okay, guys, we're gonna start with you first. Remember that you have to start writing and choose one of your partners to share the screen with your Word document. Remember that in your Word document, you must put your name, the date, and the title of the story. You need to include a title, okay? So who's gonna share, Ricardo, Joel, or Emilio?
The last time I was.
You were. So Emilio, maybe you can share, please, and start working together, okay? Remember that the ideas are from you. You need to have your story chart on hand so you can see what were the ideas that you were working in, okay? I'll be back. I'm going to check on the other groups and then I'll be back. I'll be back right here to check your work. Remember, one of you must share. Emilio, share a Word document. Thank you.
You can just do the part of.
Hello.
Hi, teacher.
There's someone missing here.
Yes, Micaela.
Micaela Novoa.
Mm-hmm.
Is she absent?
We already have the story, only have to
Make
put that
it.
in English.
What happened, honey? You have to.
We have the story.
Of course, you have to start writing your story. Share a Word document and you start writing your story there. If Micaela comes, good. But if she doesn't do it, then you have to do it either way. Okay. Hello, guys, again. Hi, sweetheart. Let me check. I think Isabel Alejandra, which one was your group?
Three minutes, I'm already going.
Which one here? I can hear you.
Three.
Number 3. Okay. Accept the invitation, please. There you go. I'll be back, guys.
Maybe we can say that she got crazy and start hating dogs. Yeah. Once upon a time, there was a young lady who loved dogs.
Remember that it must be related to the story chart you already created.
Yes.
Is that okay? Perfect.
Yes.
I'll be back to see how you're progressing, okay?
Okay. But one day,
hello, guys. You're supposed to have your cameras on. Thank you very much. And now decide who is going to share the document to start writing. Michelle, can you share? Share a Word document where you're supposed to write your story according to what you did on the story chart.
Teacher, my internet is so slow.
Diego, can you do it? Share the Word document, please.
Okay. Wait a moment, please.
Start your writing there, please. Remember that you have to stick to what you wrote in the story chart.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, Alexis, is there someone missing here?
Yes,
Leslie.
Leslie.
We are trying to find her.
He's not here.
Who is missing?
Writing to her.
Leslie Torres. She's not here and she is the reader. And
She is a writer.
So Alexis, I'm gonna beg you to share the Word document and start writing your story by yourselves. Either way, I'm gonna text Leslie to see what happened.
Okay, okay.
Hello, guys. One of you is supposed
Hello.
to share a Word document in order to start your writing. Who's gonna do it?
You want to do it?
Gabriela, you do it, please. Share a Word document and your partners are gonna be dictating you what they have to write. Remember that this is according to what you wrote in your story chart. It's not something different. It has to do with what you write, okay? Please, Gabriela, start. Remember that in your document, you must include the members of the group, the date, and the title of the story. You need to put a title in the story, okay?
Yes. Yes, wait.
Perfect, guys. I will be back. Please, Gabriela, share the document to start writing. Can you share?
Yes, just wait. My PC is lenta.
I'll be back.
Hi, Miss.
Hi, how are
teacher.
you doing, guys? Okay, perfect.
Yes, well,
We're
we
thinking,
are
teacher.
thinking. Yes.
Okay, it's okay. That's how it works. Remember that you need to stick into the story chart that you made.
Yes, yes.
Don't forget about that, okay?
Okay, so as he was in bed.
Expected.
Hi. Hi, teacher.
Hi, how are you? Emily, is there someone missing here?
Yes, David Delgado.
Oh, he felt sick. Who told me that? Let me. Okay. Either way, keep on writing and include them in the job. Either way, because he was feeling sick. He told me that, and his mom as well, and I didn't remember. Either way, keep on writing and let me know if you need anything. Remember to put the members, the day, and the in the title of the story. The story needs a title, girls. Okay. Don't forget about that. I'll be back. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello, guys.
Hi, teacher.
Hi. One of you needs to share a Word document to start writing your story. How are you working on that? And remember, it must be based on what you wrote in the story chart.
Okay. Adrian, you can screen share or not.
Yeah.
Please do. Is there someone missing here?
Yeah, Ivana.
Ivan Rodriguez.
No, Barahona.
Ivana.
Yeah. She's missing. The word is in Spanish, but we
You need to write
translate them.
directly in English, Matthew. You need to do it in English. There's no Spanish accepted here, you know that. So
Yeah.
please translate that immediately and then you show it again.
Okay, Adrian.
Stop sharing, Adriana, and translate that as soon as you can so you can start sharing. You must do it in English directly. You don't need to translate or anything. That's one of the rules here. No Spanish at all.
Okay.
I'll be back to check your document, okay? Let me go and check with the other groups.
Yeah, sure. Wait a minute. Okay.
Hello, guys.
Hi, teacher.
You're supposed to be sharing the Word document with the story.
Yes.
So where is it?
You have to. It wasn't predicting because my aunt called me and I have to turn off the camera. Well,
Remember the class, honey, okay? So remember that in the Word document, you're supposed to write your names and the date and also the title of the story. The story must have a title. Okay.
I have a question. How do you say testimonio in English? It's like will or
Testimony.
no?
Yeah.
Testimony.
Testimony. Okay.
Will.
I can to make a will. There you go. You're talking about testamento or testimonio?
Testamento.
Oh, yes, will.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so here we have to say that I will have a donkey and I would like it to be for my 3 children. What do you say?
Who's missing here?
Okay, yes, Micaela.
Oh, Micaela, right.
We have to put her in the document or no?
Include her because I'm gonna see what happened. Okay, I'm gonna talk to his mom or to his dad to see what happened, why she's not here. Okay, I'll be back.
This man called.
This man, he was called. Mm, he, mm,
but any
uh, he he didn't he don't follow the rules of wait, but
okay.
in this story the coronavirus exists or not?
No.
Ah,
Uh-huh.
then change it to, but he didn't care and he went to parties every week.
Okay.
And so he want to infect all his people.
Yes.
Hmm. You want to check all the people? Okay, Joel tries to infect everyone. The party, the spread of the virus begins. The problem was that But I think that it's unnecessary to put he didn't follow the rules because anyone didn't know about him.
True.
So we delete this part or no?
I don't know.
He wanted and he wanted to put the we and we
Put and want and what he want was to spread the word.
Dogs and street dogs and house dogs. They had a foundation which no. What else could we put? They had a foundation to help street dogs and house dogs. Which wasn't, vamos a decir que no, they hadn't much succeed with that. They did not have.
Pero di que era por medio de internet.
They had a online foundation.
Why Spanish? You need to speak in English, Franco.
An online foundation help street dogs and households. They didn't have much succeed.
Or money.
No, money. Succeed, éxito.
Why translating? Oh my God, I'm gonna have a heart attack today.
I'm sorry. Much succeed with or success.
Either successful or they weren't successful. It's the word you're looking for, maybe.
She didn't have much success with, like that.
Successful. They weren't successful. No, they didn't have much success. No, they weren't successful.
Okay.
Erase didn't had much. There you go.
Exact. So we can use that what Abigail said. We could say that the hacker one started stealing from.
Let me finish.
Hello. Okay. Environmental pollution. Remember that I don't have to participate with ideas in order to write the story, right?
Means you have to be like a big paragraph or like this is okay?
It's on at least one page. Yes, you have a lot writing to do. Remember, you organized your ideas in the story chart, so the events must develop. If you put at least 3 events, you need to develop each one in the story. So what happened, why it happened, who did it happen to, and stuff like that. You need to develop each event that you wrote in your story chart.
Miss, could you send me the chart, please?
Of course. Give me 1 minute and I'll send it through the chat, okay?
Okay, thank you.
I'll be back either way.
Hi.
Remember, you need to share ideas. You cannot be just muted. Isabel, I sent you the screenshot. Did you see it?
Yeah, Miss, I already got it.
Okay, perfect. You can share it though. You can share that you can open the image and then you can share it to your friends and try to develop the story. Either way, you need to share the document as well in order to write at the same time, please.
My internet is really slow to share.
Not you, maybe. Not you, maybe Michelle or Dieguito. Share the picture with them and then, I'm sorry, and then they can share the document in order to write it. Or you can give the ideas according to the events. You check the picture and then complement for they to write the story. Okay? If you need help, you let me know. I'm going to the other groups, okay? Hello guys, how you doing with your documents?
Yeah, we are doing it.
Show it,
Yet.
show it please, share it.
Okay. Adrian, please screen share.
There you go. Remember to include the members of the group and also date and a title for the story. The story must have a title.
Yeah.
Okay? I'll be back, guys.
Okay.
Hi, teacher.
Hi.
Hi, Joel, how are you?
Fine, and you?
Excellent. But it thought, I think I listened to some Spanish.
No.
Am I mistaken?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I'm sorry then.
I'm so British.
You're so Thank you for making me laugh today. How are you doing with the document, guys?
We're progressing.
Okay. You have your story chart? Have
Yes.
you screenshotted it? Okay, remember that has to go with it, right? Remember that the 3 events that you wrote there, you're supposed to develop them in the story.
Yeah.
Okay? So there you have, it has to be at least 1 page.
Okay.
There must be at least 1 page, okay?
Yes.
So let me tell them the rest.
Okay, one of the few began to present symptoms and people started to worry about it.
Hello, guys. Micaela was with you, right?
Yes.
Unfortunately, see, she doesn't have internet now. Her mom talked to me, so either way included her in the story, and you talk to her after that, you share the document with her, and then she has to prepare in order to present it next week, but we're gonna talk about that later, okay? So hurry up, you have 5 more minutes.
Sorry.
He thought that they were just jokes.
Yes.
Just jokes to mess with them. But Abigail convinced her to find out if that
or
was true.
investigate about. Sorry?
Investigate about it.
I don't understand. You were investigating me for a long time?
No. Let's say we had, not you, you are the villain. Abigail had a dog foundation. You know? We love dogs. We had an online dog foundation. We send money to people who need it. Well, to other foundations. But at first we didn't have much succeed. So I was a hacker, so we decided to start stealing money from rich people. Not a lot, but a small amount. Eventually we started having success, blah, blah, more people were putting their money in the foundation, blah, blah. But at some point we started getting comments saying that dogs were getting missed. So we didn't believe it. Well, I didn't believe it, but Abigail told me to investigate it. So I started looking for what, I started searching it, and I found out that you were the one. Like that. But we committed to investigate about it, and we have no choice. Do that. Then she spent a lot of time. She spent days
We saw through the window and we saw the group of teenagers.
That word's misspelled. To check through, I guess. You're missing an A. THR.
forgot how to. Yeah. There. Thanks.
So the group of teenagers. Miss, it's okay to say throwing a party.
Throwing a party. Yes, of course.
So then we put a group of teenagers throwing a party.
Nice choice of words. Good job, guys. I'm gonna be back, okay?
Hello, teacher.
Good afternoon.
Well, we are we are moving from forward with the text of the story perfectly. Was we decide to we are talking turns to writing the text of this story. By the way,
I'm now writing the second part.
yes. For now, we are in the beta phase. Beta phase.
You have to work on at least one page of the story. You don't have to write that much, but not that little. So
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
try to focus in just one, short it to just one page, okay? Don't do too much, because remember that I have to read it and there's gonna be too long.
Oh, okay.
So just to one page, it's okay.
Hour. And 2 page?
Try to keep it in one.
Well.
Try to keep it in one.
Okay. Okay, teacher.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't see the document.
Okay, I'm going to share the screen.
Please do. You're supposed to have done it that before.
Okay, this is our story.
We need to read it, teacher.
I'm just scanning it, don't worry. Scroll up. Okay, nice.
Let's we decorate.
Either way, double check try to put everything nice and give a good structure to the page in order to be well presented. And after that, you can go to the platform and just one of you submit that page, okay? Maybe you, Gabriela, because you're writing it, so go to the platform. And once that it's double check that everything is well written, your friends can help you with that, and then you submit it, okay?
Okay, okay.
I'll be back.
Hi.
Remember, the story is up to 1 page, so hurry up because we're gonna give 5 more minutes so you can check it and try to put it nicely. The the letter could be a little bigger so it fills in a page, okay? Remember to put the name, the title of the story, and also the names of the members of the group, okay?
Okay.
I don't see the document. What happened?
Adrian, please can share.
Okay, you have to give the word a structure, give the document a structure. As a story, put the title, the names and everything, because in 5 more minutes, I'm gonna interrupt all the sessions so you can start submitting that a story, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Hurry up.
The
Narrator.
then the brother.
You have 5 more
Then-
minutes in order to finish the story. Hurry up.
Okay.
Okay, so the party The body is finished or not?
And no. Hmm.
Introduction. Mid. Conclusion.
But at night, his brother was cleaning his room, and he find the sweep.
Again.
Oh. No.
Oh.
Hmm. That text doesn't have to be below the other.
Ah, right.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can stop sharing now. Okay, I guess everyone's back right now. Please remember your cameras. Thank you very much, Mia. Thank you. Okay, so I have get into every single group and I have seen that you have done an amazing work in writing. The most of you, for not to say everyone. Of course, you need to check on spelling, and everything. And one of the facts is that while you are in a breakout room, you cannot speak Spanish. If you're speaking Spanish, you're wasting your time in an English class. Unfortunately, I cannot be in all the breakout rooms in the same time. But either way, if you are in a breakout room in an English class, you still have to speak English. You need to remember that. Because if I get into one of the rooms and you're speaking Spanish, how do I grade your speaking practice? Today I was grading a speaking practice. I was grading writing, spelling, and some other skills. And you need to force yourself to speak in English, even though you're not in the main room. So you must do, you're at advanced level. I'm not dealing with basic level. You're advanced, you're able to do it. Spanish is not accepted in the breakout rooms, not in the main room, not in anywhere. You're in an English class, you must speak English. If I go in one of the rooms and you are speaking Spanish, I'm not saying anything, but your grade is not gonna be the same one that the ones that are using English in the breakout rooms. Every time I do a breakout room, it's because I want you also practice speaking. It's not only for the activity itself, or you can speak Spanish. No, that's not how it works. So you need to speak English the whole time. If I'm not listening to you, someone else will, and they will tell me they were speaking Spanish. You need to speak English, and you know that's a main rule. Besides that, I hope that's not repeated again, because we're gonna do group work a lot. Because I want you to speak English among yourselves, and the breakout rooms are used not only for the activity itself, but also for speaking practice, and that's what I want to do. That's what I want to accomplish, you to practice your English. So besides that, the story, I checked the story charts, and the most of them were very good, and congratulations over that. Some other things that amazed me, that surprised to me, was the use of words, the choice of words that you use. The vocabulary, it was advanced in some cases, so congratulations on that. Bravo, because it's the way you're supposed to be writing. You need to also check on spelling. I always say double check your stories, or everything that you're writing, or everything that you're doing, even when you're doing the live worksheet things, because if something is misspelled, it would be something to lower your grade. Because you're in advance, you need to be careful with your spelling as well, not only in speaking, but also in writing. You need to check on your spelling. And some other things that I thought that some of you have already finished your documents. So I created, let me show you. Let me share a little bit, wait. There's a group work in your platform where you have to upload the link of the document. Just let me share a little bit. This is a little There we go. Okay. That's the video of the class. Don't look at it. It says parts of a story, group work. I guess this is it where you have to upload the link of your story. Later, when you finish, try to double check before you submit it. Because if you don't, I'll be watching your mistakes and you will have a lower grade. So please try to check before you submit it, okay? Either way, that's gonna be enabled up to tomorrow morning, I guess. So either way, double check your document and then you submit it. Before we go, we have a little assignment. Let me show you to explain how it's gonna work. Wait. As we have been working on elements of a story, we need to practice, right? So in here you have something that to practice on. This is going to be an assignment for next week. Of course, I think you have up to Wednesday next week in order to do it. So what do you have to do here? You have to watch this video, A Big Guy Took My Ball. And according to that video, you are going to complete the story map, right? You're gonna put the title of the story, the author that it's on the video, the characters, the setting, when and where, something a little for the beginning, the middle, and the end. You're gonna summarize the story, okay? In those 3 parts. This is individually. This is gonna be enabled as soon as the classes finishes in the platform, so please go and work in it. It's the best way in order you to practice these elements of a story lesson, because we will be using it for, of course, honey, of course you do. You need to finish that today. Either way, it will be enabled up to tomorrow morning, I guess. So you have the rest of the day to check, okay? No, honey, just 1 document per group. Let's say that Matthew and Adrian were in the same group, only Matthew or only Adrian sends the document, not everyone. Just 1 document per group, okay? Of course, in the document must be included your names in order for me to double the grades, to put them in the platform. Otherwise, if I don't see your name, then you won't have the grade, that's simple. So the assignment, you need to watch the video, and according to the video, you have to fill up the spaces with the information. By the end, you have beginning, middle, and end. That is the beginning, the middle, and the end of the story. That means that you have to summarize it. Put a little extra data on the beginning, 1 in the middle, and 1 in the end, okay? Any questions about that assignment? Any other questions about the story that you just wrote? Is everything clear? Perfect. Remember about the books. The name of the books are already on the class channel. Tell your parents that you have up to next week in order to get it. I think the school has them. Either way, call first in order to see if they have their book, but I think they already have them. But if they don't, you can also go to the library, okay? So buy the book. Push your parents, please, to buy the book. It's the only book that you need to buy. So buy it as soon as you can, because after next week, we're gonna start to use the book and you need to have it. Otherwise, your activities are not gonna work the same as those that do it when they have to, okay? Any other questions? Any other comments? Something you want to share or add? Nothing? Then, I love you guys. Thank you very much. Remember that you have up to tomorrow morning to submit the documents, 1 per group, okay? If you have any questions or any doubts regarding the activities that you have to do on the platform, please let me know. You can text me on the Zoom channel, or you can talk to your parents to text me in order for me to solve your doubts, okay? Remember to speak English the whole time. Thank you. This is the only space on time that you can practice. If you don't do it here, you will be lost. Okay? I love you guys very much. Let me know if you have any doubts. Mwah. See you. Have a great weekend, guys. Bye. Bye.